In today's video, I'll be comparing the old Halloween units to the brand new Halloween units to see which one can get the furthest on endless mode in toilet tower defense. I'll be starting with the ones that came from the 2023 event, and then we'll be doing the brand new ones that released yesterday. So make sure you watch until the end to see which team makes it the furthest, and subscribe so we can hit 250,000 subscribers. Anyway, for the old loadout, we'll be bringing the Scary Speaker Man, Monster Speaker Man, Pumpkin Farmer, Sinister Cameraman, and finally the Corrupted Cameraman. So yeah, let's just bring all these units into a game right now. Here we go. Obviously, for both of these rounds, we'll be fully auto-skipping the entire time. But yeah, like you guys asked me in yesterday's video, I am going to switch to Santa TV Man, rather than using the Scientist Drill Man. A lot of you guys requested it, and I mean, it's only $500, so it's really not too big of a deal. Also, another rule for the challenge is that I have to use every single one of these units right here. I can't skip any of them. Meaning I have to use a Scary Speaker Man, I have to use a Monster Speaker Man, and I have to use all the rest of these. What's really good though is that I can actually use Pumpkin Farmers on top of our Santa TV Man, which allows us to get even more money for this video. So yeah, I guess we'll place the Pumpkin Farmer right here, and right here. So yeah, now we have all 5 of our farms fully placed out. And now we can get our first farm to level 3, nice. In one way though, we will definitely place our first starter unit, and I think for starters we will actually end up using the Monster Speaker Man. So yeah, let's place this unit right here for now. This guy should be good enough for now. And instead we can go back to upgrading all of our Santas. So by wave 5 we have a Santa's level 3 and 2 is level 2. By wave 6 we can get all of them to level 3. By wave 7 we can get our first farm to level 4. By wave 8 we can get our first farm to level 5, and then 1 is level 4, 3. By wave 9 we can get 2 as level 5. And finally by wave 10 we can get all of our Santas to level 5, and now we're actually going to start upgrading these guys a few times. So yeah, both of them to level 2 should be good enough for now. And now we can go back to upgrading all of our Santa TV. So now we have 2 as level 6. And hold up, now I actually think it's time to max out one of these guys right away. So let's place it right here and get it to level 2 and 3. We can get it to level 4, but I'm not going to quite yet since we don't need to. Well, actually, maybe we should. Yeah, I think we will. Actually, okay, yeah. Okay, we'll get it to level 4. There we go. When maxed out, this unit does 1,000 damage, has 25 range, and then a 0.5 cooldown. So yeah, for being a rare, it's definitely a pretty solid unit for sure. I'm definitely excited to see exactly how far we can get with it, but now we have 2 farms as level 7, and by wave 15 we can get all of them to level 7. Now we'll definitely continue upgrading our Pumpkin Farmer, so there's our first one to level 3, and finally there's both of them to level 3. Now we'll definitely max out the rest of our Santa TVs, so there's 1 out of 3 maxed. And now we can actually upgrade our Pumpkin Farmers a few times as well. In fact, we can almost fully max out all of them. In fact, yeah, there's our second Santa to level 8. And now we can max out our final Pumpkin Farmer. As soon as this skips again, however, we'll be able to max out our last Santa TV. So there we go, perfect. Now we can max out a Scary Speaker Man, which we'll place right here for now. Now let's just start upgrading this unit too. So there's level 2, and 3, and finally level 4. When maxed out, this unit does 600 damage, has 25 range, and then a 0.4 cooldown. Since it's pretty cheap to max out, however, I do think I'm actually going to sell it and replace it over this way, and we'll place it right about here and instantly max out here instead. Now we can max out a Sinister Cameraman, which we'll place right about here, and there's level 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and finally level 6. When maxed out, this unit does 4,000 damage, has 35 range, and then a 0.25 cooldown. Obviously, now we have to max out a ton of these Corrupted Cameraman, but first let's place about all of them that we can for now. So there's 3 placed, 5 placed, 10 placed, and finally there's all of them that we can place down for now, fully placed out. Now obviously it's time to max out every single one of these, so let's just start by instantly maxing out this one right here. We maxed out this unit, does 13,000 damage, has 65 range, a 0.2 cooldown, but unfortunately it is single target, which makes it super mid, plus it can't even block any stuns anyway, which just makes it even worse. But either way, there's 2 maxed out now, and now let's max out this final one in this row. So there's level 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and finally level 7. So yeah, now that we have 1 out of the 3 rows that we have left to max out left, we did just make it to wave 30, so yeah, let's just see if we can defeat the wave 30 boss. In fact, there it is in the front, and there it goes right then and there. That was way too easy, bro. Well, now let's just start maxing out the first one in this row. We actually have a total of 5 in this row to fully max out. So there's our first one to level 5, and 6, and finally level 7. So now we have 1 out of 5 maxed, 2 out of 5 maxed, 3 out of 5, and finally there's 4 out of 5 maxed. We're only 1 wave away from wave 40 now, so I guess I'll just see you guys then. Okay, literally 3 seconds later, we made it to wave 40. Nice. So far, we are still spawn killing at this point, so it's honestly looking pretty solid for the 2023 version of all of these units here. Either way though, there's the wave 40 boss, the glitch toilet, and now it is in the front, so it's gonna start taking a lot of damage. In fact, there it goes right then and there. I barely even had time to say an entire sentence before it died. That was honestly easy peasy. Unfortunately though, I may have spoken a little bit too soon since twins are starting to make it very far now, and we may actually end up losing soon enough, but either way, there's our entire row fully maxed out. We still obviously have 6 left to max out in this row now, but either way, we should be able to do so. And yeah, slowly but surely, we're making our way back all the way to spawn killing once again. Unfortunately though, it does not look like it is going to be enough, but either way, there's our first out of 6 maxed, and toilets just keep on making it further and further. Like I said, we are probably dead in the next wave or so. My guess is that this will probably count for around wave 40, but we'll have to see. And 2 out of 6 maxed, and yeah, toilets are starting to get very far now, meaning we are definitely dead here. I'm definitely a little bit disappointed that we didn't really make it much further than this, but there's really not much else I can do. So yeah, toilets are starting to get to this corner of the map, and barely any of these can even reach over here now, so it is definitely GG's. However, some of them can reach over this way, so I guess that's good. But even then, I don't even think it's going to be enough. I mean, all of this health combined is a lot over 1,000,000 health. But luckily, we can't get the first infected Titan Speaker Man, and it looks like we can get the second one. But unfortunately, not this triple flying jetpack toilet. This guy is getting on by. I'm actually curious to see if this guy can one-shot us, so I guess we'll find out in 3, 2, 1, and it does. Dang it. Yeah, 43 waves beaten. Definitely not the best, but hopefully not as good as the other ones. Well, back to lobby for now. So yeah, that is definitely a little bit disappointing that they only made it to wave 43. But either way, there's really not much else we can do about it, as now we actually have to use the 2024 Halloween event. So let's unequip everything we have and then obviously re-equip our Santa TV. But I literally do not have any of the units from this event quite yet, so I kind of need to open them. And luckily, I do have 5 crates, so hopefully we can get all 5 of these out of this entire, opening right here. Come on, and bruh. All we got was uncommons. What the Sigma? Alright, well, at least we have 1 out of the 5 units that we're going to be bringing for this video. So yeah, let's equip it, and I'll just see you guys once I actually end up finding the other 4 units that we're going to be bringing. Oh yeah, actually I do have one of them. I think one of them is the zombie. Yeah, we're going to be bringing the zombie horde cameraman as well. All that's left to bring now is the rare, the legendary, and then the godly. So I'll just see you guys once we actually have them in right about now. So yeah, as you can see, I got the rest of the units that we actually need for this video. So without any more waiting, let's just use these units in game right now. Here we go. And just like last round, we'll be fully auto-skipping again. But luckily, we do have a second Santa that we can actually use. Well, not a Santa, but a second farm that we can use. So we'll definitely fill 2 spots up with this for sure. Unfortunately, though, it does look like it is a sort of payout timer. Sort of like how the printer units work, which is definitely unfortunate. But either way, there's really not much else we can do about that. So let's place one right here and then another right here. But yeah, for now, it's definitely worth it to focus on maxing out all of our Santas, which is what we'll do for now. So there's 2 farms at level 2. And I think just like last round or last video, we'll actually be ending up placing a zombie horde cameraman at the very end over here. That way we don't need to upgrade it at all for the entire round until we have all of our Santas and farms fully maxed out. So there's all of our Santas to level 3 now. But as soon as this skips again, we'll definitely place down our zombie horde cameraman. So there we go, let's place it. We did take a total of 70 damage, but it's whatever, I guess. Especially considering we have all these normal zombies spawning in with 10,000 health in total. But yeah, there's our first farm to level 4. And there it is to level 5. And now we have 2 as level 5. And finally, there's all of them to level 5. It's still not really worth it to upgrade these guys at all, since they only give $100 per 30 seconds. So instead, we'll just fully focus on maxing out all of these. So there's our first farm to level 6. Oh shoot, I've been upgrading this one. Oh dang it. Bro, I literally did not mean to upgrade this guy at all. That kind of sucks. Well, either way, now we can get our first farm to level 6. And now we can get it to level 8. Well, not level 8, but level 7. And now we have a Santa level 7, 6, and 5. And now we have 2 farms as level 7. And now we have all of our farms as level 7 in total. And there's our first one maxed out. And our second one. And finally, as soon as it skips to wave 18, we can fully max out all of our Santas. So there we go. Perfect. Now we can definitely max out all of these guys over here. So there's our second one to level 2. But hold on, we actually do need to upgrade our zombie horde cameraman at least a few times. Well, actually, never mind. I think we can just place down our rest of them down and then we'll be good from there. So yeah, now we're fine. Anyway, there's our first trick-or-treat cameraman maxed out. And finally, there's all of them maxed out. Now we can fully focus on maxing out a bunch of these guys over this way. And for starters, I think we'll start with our candy launcher speaker man. So yeah, we'll place this guy right about here. And there's level 2, and 3, and finally level 4. We maxed out this unit, does 20,000 damage. And wait, how did we die? Okay, hold up. We need to restart this run. That kind of sucks. I literally didn't even see that we died. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely messed up a little bit. I kind of hardcore farmed too much. This time, however, I will definitely fix that. So I'll just see you guys once all of our Santas are fully maxed out again. See you guys in like 1 second or so. Okay, and there we go. By wave 20 again, we have all of our Santas fully maxed out. And this time we'll upgrade a few of these zombies instead of just one of them. In fact, yeah, let's just upgrade all of them to level 2. Hopefully this is enough to clear out everything, and hopefully some of them spawn in. Like, what are you doing? Spawn them in, spawn them in. What are you doing, bro? Are you kidding me again? Alright, well, I gotta restart again. I'll see you guys in a second once again. Okay, and this time by wave 21, we have everything fully maxed out. Now, hopefully we don't die this time, and we can finally place a candy launcher speaker man right here and start upgrading it. So there's level 2 and 3. And since there's so many parasites, we actually do have to place an evil TV man over this way and max out this over here. We won't fully max it out, obviously, but yeah, that should be high enough for now. And there we go. Now we fully maxed out this guy right here. Now we can max out an evil TV man right about here. So let's place it and start upgrading it right away. So there's level 4 and 5. And there we go. There's both of these fully maxed out. Now we'll definitely max out a zombie horde cameraman. And we already have it to level 2, but now we can get it to level 3 and 4. And finally level 5. Now we can definitely max out a witch camera woman. But this unit is insanely expensive to max out. You'll see what I mean in a second, but for now we'll place it down right about here. But yeah, already off the bat, it costs $20,000 to get it to level 2. And on yesterday's video, I forgot to turn off low GFX. But yeah, this is what it shows when it's actually throwing the potions. And as you can see, it sometimes does a yellow potion too. But yeah, this unit's insanely expensive. Let me just sell these other hordes over here since we don't really need them. And once it skips to wave 35, we can finally upgrade it to level 2. So there we go. Awesome. So there we go. Awesome. We still need $75,000 before we can finally max it out to level 3. So it'll definitely be a while before we can afford to do that. But yeah, honestly, this update was kinda not really that good. Like, I think it was alright, but it definitely could have been better. I think the problem with this game is that it's just repeat updates every single time. Like, they just do the exact same things for every single event. And it's just boring that way. Like, there's nothing new every single time. But anyway, we're 3 waves away from wave 40. 2 waves away. 1 wave away. And there we go. Finally, we made it to wave 40 with the glitch toilet boss once again. We still are about $20,000 short from maxing out our witch camera woman, though. It's just because this unit's so expensive to fully max out. It kind of sucks that way. But either way, there it is with 1.5 million health on it. And it is in the front, so it'll start taking a lot of damage now as well. In fact, yeah, there it goes right then and there. That was way too easy. But either way, once it skips one more time, we can finally fully max out our witch camera woman. So there we go, perfect. We maxed out this unit as 111,000 damage, has 50 range, a 1 second cooldown, and can slow tools by 50%. Now it is definitely time to max out a second one, but we definitely will not be able to max out before wave 50 just due to how expensive it truly is. But I'm kind of waiting to show you guys what the new actual potions do rather than the green and blue ones, because those are just the boring ones. I want to show you, okay, yeah, there's the red one right there. Nice. Okay, I've shown you the red ones, I've shown you the blue ones, I've shown you the green ones. Now I just want to show you guys the last one. And I actually have no clue as to what the last color actually is. I really have not seen it at all yet. I'm definitely curious to see what it actually ends up looking like, but we'll have to find out shortly, I guess. Either way, though, we already got it to level 2, and now we need $75,000 once again. Anyway, we're 3 waves away from wave 50 now. 2 waves away, and yo, I swear I saw black dust right there. Hopefully you guys saw what I was talking about, but I swear I saw black dust right there. That was cool. So it turns out that's what the final form is. Anyway, now we're 1 wave away, and there we go. We finally made it to wave 50. Nice. Pools are starting to get a little bit further though, which is a little bit concerning, but I guess for now we're okay. Anyway, there's the giant smooth toilet with 6.7 million health on it. This boss is very tanky for sure, like every other video that I talk about it. But as soon as this skips one more time, we can fully max out our second one. So, yeah, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, now we're doing a lot more DPS as well. But now it's time to max out our third one over this way as soon as we get enough money to actually place it down. So there we go, let's place it. And now the giant is in the front, it's already dead in 3, 2, 1, and there it goes. Let's go. But yeah, we're sort of just barely keeping up at the moment. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed with how bad we're doing. But if this unit was a lot cheaper to max out, it would be 10 times better for sure. Either way, there's our next one to level 2. And yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to max out our third one before we lose, unfortunately. These ones are just making it so far right now, and we're already taking a lot of stuns as well. Not to mention that we don't even have 3 maxed out in total due to the amount of money we spent upgrading the other units. But luckily this is better than the old Halloween units as well, so I guess that's good. We're like barely hanging on right now anyway, so yeah, now totals are starting to make it slightly past as well. We are still barely hanging on as least though, I guess that's good. So yeah, now totals are only up to this corner. Unfortunately though, it's definitely going to get a lot worse due to this boss toilet 4.0. And these boss toilet 3.0s too. So yeah, now we finally lose as well. GG's at last. Yeah, it looks like these ones are going to make it on by with a little over 1 million health each. And again, there's really not much else we can do. So I guess it is definitely GG's here. I wasn't even able to max out my third one, which kind of sucks. Luckily, these guys do take damage over time due to our acid toilet. Well, not our acid toilet, but our acid stunning. Or not our acid stunning either, our acid potion. My bad, guys, but at least we did make it to wave 60, so I can't complain too much. Either way, we do finally lose in 3, but now we maxed out our third one, and in 2, 1, and yeah, shocker, GG's. Yeah, 54 wave speeds, and definitely not the best, but definitely not as good as it should have been. Back to the lobby for now, though. So yeah, it looks like the new units did do slightly better than the old Halloween units. But what a surprise. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe as it helps me out a ton. And please donate me some gems. I literally only have 2 right now. But yeah, peace out everybody.